I can make it easy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. So today I basically just wanted to go through with you everything about my hair, because I've been through so much and there's so many questions and stuff involved. So if you want to see how I got my hair from black to blonde and also how to get it this white, then please keep watching. Before I start going through the whole story from black to blonde, I just wanted to say that I did change my hair recently. It was all blonde, but this pieces you see right here is the Shaaanxo New Metallics. It's like a purple blue kind of color, so I just decided to change my hair, but it will probably wash out. But just so you know, this is not apart from what it was. First, I probably have to tell you the whole story behind the whole black blonde black thing. I had blonde hair since matric, I think, so I've had blonde hair for a very long time, and then obviously I don't want to go into much detail with it, but I went through a bad experience with a hairdresser and I wasn't happy with my hair. So I went to the supermarket and I purchased a box of black color for my hair, and I just decided I'm gonna dye this thing black. So I locked myself in the bathroom. I'm like, I'm doing this. No one is going to stop me. I'm making my hair black. So this is basically what it looked like with black hair, and I'd admit that it wasn't so bad. I had a lot of compliments about my hair, but the thing I hated was when it grew out, because I've got quite a light base, so when it grew out it looked like grey hair, first of all. Second of all, I've got lots of red pigments in my hair, so the black would obviously wash out because my hair was blonde and it was porous and whatnot, so it would look red, and I hated red hair, so it was just like a nightmare. And I just thought to myself, I will never be able to go blonde again. Then I saw Shaaanxo from YouTube. She also went from black to blonde and her hair was like up to here, and I thought, you know, if she could do it, I'm also gonna try and do it. So I went to the hairdresser and she was quite good. She really looked after my hair nicely, and we just started putting in highlights. Okay, yeah. The first month we put in highlights, then the month after we put in more highlights, then the month after we bleached the whole head, then the month after we bleached the whole head again, and my hair was fried. Like, I'm not even gonna chase around the bush, cut around the bush, I don't know. beat around the bush. I'm not even gonna beat around the bush. Basically, they call it a chemical cut. It basically, while she was blow drying, you would see the pieces of hair flying out, and my hair went from up to here, like you'll see in the photos with my black hair. My hair was quite full, long layers, and it went from there to having like little layers this short on my head. And obviously that's the thing you have to go through. It's quite a process. So recently I cut my hair about this short. It's grown quite a lot. I cut it about this short, and it still had like the brownish washed out black at the bottom, because I didn't want to color that because I didn't want to lose my length. But with all the hair breaking on the blonde side, it basically looked funny with the short layers and then this long piece, so I had to cut that as well. So first of all, I want to say that it is possible to go from black hair to blonde hair, but I think there's very important steps that you have to remember. You have to know that you have to be patient. It will be like a 4 to 5 month process, if not even longer. You'll have to be prepared to walk around with ginger ninja highlights in your hair for the first or second month, and then the 3 or 4 And then the other point that I also wanted to say was you have to be able to cut a lot of your hair off because you will have some damage either way. When I went from black to blonde, I don't know which lifting powder she used. I actually really don't know. But when I started working for Shaaanxo, I started going over onto all the Shaaanxo products, and now I currently use a product called Blonde Me. If you want super white hair without any breakage, this is definitely the product to go for. Like, you won't, like, I honestly believe in this product because it is so good for your hair. It's not the same like other bleaches. So you might know that some bleaches give you about 7 levels of lift, professional bleaches maybe up to 8 levels of lift, but this is the only product that gives you 9 levels of lift. So the nice thing about Blonde Me is that its conditioning properties are quite high. So because you're lifting your hair so high, well, at a light base, it has to be conditioning for your hair because you don't want your hair to feel like slime after bleaching it or lifting it. We must rather say lift. Okay, we have to have a lifting powder, which they call a bleach, but in hairdressing terms that's like a forbidden word, so we say lifting powder, which is your 9-level lift from Blonde Me. And then you also need a developer. Okay, so these two you'll mix together at a ratio of about 1 part of lifting powder to 2 parts of developer, depending on the consistency, but most people say 1 to 2. If you YouTube some people talking about their hair, they'll talk about putting a lifting powder with a 40 volt. That is insane because you will burn your scalp to pieces, and if you haven't burned your scalp to pieces already, I can reassure you that it is not a good idea. Having a 9-level lift powder, you don't need a 40 vol. I just want to explain to you guys quickly the vol kind of thing. You'll see on every developer it says 6% 20 vol, 3% is 10 vol, or in our case we have a 7 vol in Blonde Me, and your 40 vol is like the highest one you get. So when you get to the 40 vol, that's the amount of oxygen that's in the product. Now a 40 vol is super strong, that's why it's not good for your scalp. I will not recommend it. But having a 9-level lift powder and just a 20 volt, you can achieve such light root results or even highlights or whatever it is that you're looking for without damaging your hair too much. So I don't know about you guys, but that's like angels singing, and it's just like the perfect product ever because you would never have to worry about burning your scalp or burning off all of your hair. Now the nice thing about Blonde Me that I also want to share with you guys is that it's a whole range dedicated just towards blondes. Like, this whole range has got so many things in it to help you achieve the best blonde results that everyone wants, and in my case that is like super white hair, super white roots, and just still containing that condition. So we also recently relaunched Blonde Me, and you'll read about it in the magazines and stuff, but we have this new guy, it's called the Pre-Lift Kero Protect Spray, and what this does is it actually works in a netting system over the hair. So before I did my roots, we actually like sprayed some of this onto the root area and where you'll be overlapping. So how this works, it works like a netting system over the hair, so it protects the hair with a technology called keralamination. And what this does, it actually protects the hair from the damage it's about to go through. Now we have tested this product on my hair because previously I've used just the Blonde Me and there's very like little to no breakage, but when we used this product on my hair, I promise you, no breakage whatsoever. It is amazing. And then after lifting the hair, you basically still have to tone it. So depending on what kind of blonde you want, you get some people with warm blonde, some people with strawberry blondes, some people who want that white kind of blonde, which is the one I like. So this is just what the color chart looks like. I actually just want to show you guys the toners you get. So this is the one, Ice. This is the one that I use on my hair, and we actually mix this with steel blue. Steel blue gives you that bit of a grey effect, but you can't leave steel blue on the hair for too long. Now, as you can see, this is the base, so this is the result you'll get on that base. If you put this toner on this base, it will come out like this. But they are intermixable, so you can mix whatever, strawberry with ice, which is super nice. But toners are basically just depositing the color into the hair, so you'll use it with a 7 vol, which is the one before this one. And the toners basically come in a little box like this. This is what it looks like. So now I just want to talk about basically maintaining your hair, because maintaining it is quite important. So I know this looks like an ad for Shaaanxo. So just a little disclaimer, Shaaanxo didn't pay me to do this. I'm talking about it because it really is a product that I believe in, and I don't know, I just want you guys who want blonde results, well, the best blonde results without like frying your hair, to do that. And so I'm just giving you guidelines, and I want you guys to look pretty. So yeah, so to maintain that blonde, you can obviously wash your hair with the Blonde Me Cool Eye shampoo, or you can use this purple pigment spray conditioner, or you can also add some shine to your hair. So like I said, Blonde Me's range is quite big. There's something for everyone, and the products are a bit on the pricey side. If you look at the spray conditioners, these are $240 on retail, and your shampoo $250, and your shampoos are $240. But the thing is, they really look after your blonde. So in between your salon sessions, where you go from the day you walk out of that salon with your super white pretty blonde me hair, to the day you walk into the salon again, this will help you maintain that cool icy white blonde that you wanna maintain. That's it that I just wanted to talk to you guys about, and I hope that you guys learned something. I hope that for those who have black hair and really want to go blonde, that you have the courage to go through this process, because it's not easy, but it's totally worth it. And yes, if you have any questions to ask, make sure to leave them in the comment box down below, because I will answer them for you guys. And yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe for free, and then I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.
You